Hey guys, welcome back to Fury Type channel. Anthony Joshua waits in the wings for Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua joked that he barely had time to enjoy Christmas before the fight. Brokers reminded him ahead of New Year's Eve that he would soon be turning from his late December stoppage of Otto Wallin to meet former UFC heavyweight champion Wallin and Ngannou in March. Joshua's destructive second-round knockout demonstrated that his activity was high in the union with trainer Ben Davison was going swimmingly. And now Joshua will wait to see what transpires May 18 and steps into the ring with Tyson Fury. In discussing Joshua's future on Friday's episode of Pro Box with Deep Waters, analyst and former welterweight champion Paul Malignaggi said that he believes Joshua will win over Tyson Fury. Then you look Joshua with former Fury trainer Davison. I'm buying what they are selling, Malignaggi said. I really feel he is a threat to Tyson Fury if they really fought. Joshua's ability to so convincingly defeat a problematic southpaw in Wallin, who opened up a gash on Fury that required 47 stitches to close, and then destroy Ngannou after the former UFC heavyweight champion knocked down Fury and took the belt to the scorecards, is a significant turn. I'm back on the Joshua train, said Chris Algieri, another Deep Waters analyst. If I'm making a video game character of a heavyweight, I'm making that guy. He is got everything. The look, the power, the technique, the attitude is back. While Joshua lost some luster in losing his US debut in a stunning TKO loss to Andy Ruiz Jr. at Madison Square Garden in 2019. His revival in the Saudi doubleheader makes him the top challenger to whoever emerges victorious May 18. Can we start mentioning Filip Hrgović and make this an actual sport? Malignaggi roared. Hrgović has been avoided. That Joshua Hrgović winners should fight. Algieri agreed that if Hrgović wishes dismantles Dubose, then he deserves the opportunity to test Joshua's chin. We've seen Joshua be inconsistent, and that inconsistency starts here, Algieri said. A heavy blow to Joshua's head can happen anytime, and it's like what Mike Tyson said, your life changes with one punch. It will be very easy for Joshua to revert to that guy who struggled against Andy Ruiz. With Davison in his corner and the measurable looming, the presence of Joshua added to the anticipation of activity and the sport's most compelling division. Tyson Fury lists 10 fights he wants before he retires, including Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury was ready to retire from boxing for good last year. Now he wants to fight another 10 times. Fury, 35, will attempt to become the first undisputed heavyweight world champion since Lennox Lewis. He will then turn his attention to a bitter rival Anthony Joshua, after promising him a domestic doubleheader first in the Middle East and then at Wembley Stadium. Fury has retired from the ring on several occasions, but insists he was ready to walk away until the sudden influx on Saudi's money, and now he wants to follow heavyweight legends George Foreman and Evander Holyfield and box into his 30s. If Saudi didn't come into boxing and put my last fight on, I wouldn't be boxing now, Fury said. We have talked about 10 more fights, and that's the aim. I'm not even 36 yet, so I will go to 40. All these fighters go to 40. If they can line them up quickly, I will do them. I can get the best out of me when I have 2, 3, 4 fights on the spin. If they can do it, fantastic. I will do Joshua, if he doesn't get beat in the meantime. Then I will do Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce, then Joseph Parker, that's 7. Then I will go to America and a Chuck in America, maybe Deontay Wilder for a third time, maybe a European and a Git Cabal. Then for the 10th I will probably do a trilogy. Fury and Joshua agreed a deal to fight in 2021, before Tyson was instead forced to take on Wilder in their trilogy bout when the American took him to court. Joshua went on to lose his world titles, but 4 successive wins since their rematch have propelled him back into world title contention. He is expected to challenge for the IBF world title in September against either Daniel Dubois or Filip Hrgovic, who are due to collide this summer. Fury expects to take win, potentially setting him up for a meeting with Joshua early next year. But the champion is in no mood to rush into a fight with his fellow countryman. The rematch was always very important. I never wanted rematches after that Wilder stuff. I wanted one fight, but now I see it's good because if I was cheated in a round, I would get the chance to avenge it and get paid doubled. Anthony Joshua confirms the next fight date. Anthony Joshua has confirmed he will return to the ring in September following his KO win against Francis Ngannou. Former 2-time heavyweight world champion Joshua extended his unbeaten streak to 4 fights last month when he dropped Ngannou twice, before stopping him for good in the second round. AJ has been promised a shot at the undisputed world titles in his next fight. When asked about his next fight on the Jonathan Rose show, AJ said, "Around September is when I've been told. I was hoping June. I've got some time to go on dates now and mingle a little bit. I'm training in the minute. I've got 2 months before I get into training camp." Queensberry Promotions are hosting a Wembley Stadium event later this year, according to Derek Chisora, and he recently claimed Joshua will be headlining the card. He will fight the winner Daniel Dubois and Filip Hrgovic in Wembley. "I've got a big mouth. That's the plan. It's gonna be a little advantage for Turki Al-Sheikh to bring it back to London," Chisora said. Daniel Dubois and Hrgovic have been linked to fight on the undercard of Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol's undisputed clash, which take place in Saudi Arabia on June 1st. The IBF world title could be on the line on the organization forces Fury to find mandatory challenger Hrgovic. Joshua fought 3 times last year, as he won an unentertaining decision against Jermaine Franklin before KOing Robert Cornelius and Otto Wallin. AJ made his professional debut over a decade ago, and when asked about his retirement plan, he said, "I've always said 35. I am 35 in October. I'm thinking another 2 years or so if my body holds out." Tyson Fury says he will be first boxing billionaire. Lists 10 fight plans. Fury went on to speak of his financial ambitions, telling a media huddle, "Absolutely unbelievable. I'm definitely on course to become the first boxing billionaire for sure. I'm on course for it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm delighted by all the good news that keeps coming my way. I'm not cheap. I'm probably the highest paid in Motorcamp. If you want something good, you have to pay for it. I can't get a new card from the agent and pay pennies for it. It's going to cost me. Because of that cost, the eventual Battle of Britain between Fury and Joshua looks set to take place away from these shores." Fury continued, "It won't happen at Wembley Stadium. If you are paying, you are going to do it in someone else's country. Doubt that. Maybe the rematch, but the way I look at it, Joshua is an old dosser and has to wait his turn." Anthony Joshua's prediction on who is going to win the Mike Tyson vs Jake Paul fight. In the lead up to the highly anticipated bout between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua has made headlines by showing his support towards the YouTuber. Scheduled to take place on July 20th and streamed live on Netflix, this bout has garnered significant attention, despite being initially labeled as an exhibition. Tyson's clarification that it will indeed be a fight has only fueled speculation about the outcome. The report that both fighters may opt for 16-ounce gloves instead of the usual 10-ounce ones, possibly to mitigate the impact of their punches. There is also talk of the fight being contested over shorter 2-minute rounds. There is called an exhibition, but if you look up exhibition, you won't see any of the laws we are fighting under, Tyson said. "This is a fight. I don't think he is faster than me. I've seen a video of him at the age 16 doing weird dancing. That's not the guy I'm fighting." Joshua's remarks, the age disparity between the two men, with Tyson at 58 and Paul considerably younger, raised concerns among commissions, leading to the match not being sanctioned as a professional fight. Nonetheless, With the even given the green light, Joshua has voiced his belief that Paul holds the edge over Tyson. I personally think it's a good fight, Joshua said. I think the boxing hardcore don't like it because they think, why are they disrespecting our sport? And I think the person brings all these people into boxing, which benefits everyone else. Everyone gives helps. He is Mike Tyson older now. I pray that he comes out healthy. I think Jake Paul because of youth. That's the only thing, Joshua said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.